Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and I'm doing more with scraps because they're still out and why not? So I thought I'd just hang out and do a little masterboard. What is a masterboard, you ask? A masterboard is a larger piece, whether it be collaged, inked, painted, all the things, whatever, that you then at some point cut down to make smaller pieces like tags, pockets, journal cards, you know, what have you, whatever floats your boat. And like if it's going to be pockets, you don't necessarily have to back them afterwards. You could just use them as you've collaged them. If you're making tags and journal cards, you'll want to collage the back side. This is nice thin paper. The Fidelity Total Bond Fund is nice thin paper, so that if I collage both sides, it's still not like super thick and annoying. So, you know, there's that. Let's see. And I'm trying to be a little bit on the random side. That's not as easy as it sounds. Also, I'm not sure where my collage book is right now, so we'll see what we end up doing with that. All right. Oh, there's glue on the paper. I'm like, what happened? What? I don't know. I need some collage paper. Let me just, I have, oh, this will work. I mean, you could even use this for collage. The paper that comes out when you could even cut that down to use as collage. There's no rules. And also your colors next to each other don't have to match perfectly. They might not even end up next to each other. You don't know. Although I do like to have like, I'm going to have like white pieces like this. I wouldn't want to put this one in here. I'd rather put like a darker color there and maybe even something in between here. Let's see. I might end up using that though. Could even take one of my little notebooks that I made in another video. That is cardstock. I generally will use lighter paper to collage with, because otherwise it could just get a little bit too much. Alright, oh look, I found the notebooks. In case you watched the other video where I made the notebooks, here are some more that I threw together. I just haven't put their little backings on them yet. Let's see. I'm looking for, oh no, that's the light. I just thought I was shaking you guys about, but not so much. What happened to all my good scraps? I think I just used them all. No, I didn't. I still got plenty of scraps. I'm just trying to use bigger pieces for this. Okay, like this might not go with that, but it might go with this piece here. So I could potentially use that there if I wanted to, which I think I will. And still got people blowing their noses and coughing around here. I'll cut that off in a minute. Let's see, I'm looking for some, oh here we go. That might be a fun piece for here. And they may not be together, but really purple and teal, they're not bad together. I'm going to overlap that a little bit. Sometimes I like to overlap. And then got this blue. Don't want that. It's not bad, I just don't want it. Don't want that either. These greens are a little on the green side. All right, what else have we got? See, that kind of brings those two colors together, sort of, kind of. Where'd my ruler go? Who took my ruler? Mariah, did you take my ruler? Oh, you wouldn't be the one to take it. I hear ya. Izzy would be the one to take it. Right, exactly. I know. There we go. That one's lighter than these, darker than that. So it fits the bill. Hey, Bill. How are you doing today? this is my third video today and I'm still sick, so you may get a little bit of punchy and also a hoarse voice, because I really, you know, I should take Lisa's advice and just do silence is golden. Alright, gonna come. I don't like when my lines all line up, but I also don't like when they're like too weird, and I don't know. That is definitely, there's a space now. You don't like the spaces. Spaces are awkward. Well, we'll just trim off the end there or add something. Something here. How random do we want to go? Do we want to do a little bird? I hesitate to do animals just because who knows what's going to happen. Here we go. A little bit of, all right, let me figure out something here. And then this will be a fun piece just right there in the middle-ish parts of, that's too close to that color. Don't want that. I keep thinking, oh, I might have hit you. Did I hit you? Are we in screen? We're probably mostly in screen, but we're probably like, you know, missing the bottom per usual. Because that's how I roll, apparently. That's how we roll in the Shire. You know, I don't hate it. Let's just do it. Another glue page, which is getting sticky already. And I've just accumulated more pages to use for collage, so I'm like, okay, I need to start using some of my collage pages. And then I can break up that either there or there. Break it up a little bit. Break it up, people. Break it up. Alright, I don't hate that. Actually, I'm going to use that to break that up there. So, I know a lot of people are looking for how to use scraps. Because we tend to accumulate. Oh, that's a little tag, isn't it? Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll just. Well, I'm going to go this way. And that will get covered on that side. And on this side, I'm going to cut off that little bit. Because this is what I do, is I cut things up and then I don't realize, oh, that's a. Oh, here, scissors. I put them up there so I'd be able to find them. I just don't want that white part there. I don't mind if that does that. Alright. Do I want to go that way or that way? I mean, all my words are going this way, but that means nothing. Sometimes you don't want all your words to go all the same way all the time. That might be boring. So, we'll do that. And now, see, we have line, 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 like all that converging all together. We just made it a little more savory to our eyeballs. No, just need a little piece here. Alright, we have browns over here with some reds and greens, and we have that blue up there, because we like to be random. And that's too short. I mean, you could even just do, except that's really fragile. Let's see, let's see. We can do this. We got this. Oh, I have strips. Look at this. I mean, they're not super dark or anything, but I have other strips that might even work better. We've got these pieces of numbers. Doesn't cover that though. Alright, people. Alright. We're not giving up. We are not giving up. Don't like it. Now, something like that would probably maybe not. Welcome to my world of overthinking. Even though I say don't overthink it, I myself am often, I don't want them the same size. This right here probably be, all right, the only problem I have with that is, all right, so I think I'm going to find something to put here. Because yes, it would fit, but then you have all these little places you want to fix later. And I don't want to fix two places. I'd rather just fix one place. So we're going to stick that over there. Okay, brown and blue are nice together. And I'm going to find like this little bird here. What I might do is stick him right there. And then I'll make sure that I cut it in a way where, yeah, I think that'll work. I just won't blind cut this one. I don't, if it has birds on it. Butterflies, I might be okay with if the wing gets cut off a little bit or something. But birds, I get really, I don't want to, see, he's already been cut off once. Let's not cut him again. All right. So there we go. There is page 1. I could keep it in here. Oh, man. Usually I would keep it in there. I just don't feel like it today. Because I have a shelf now where I put my my collage pages. So now the back, I could also, if I knew where my bag of neutrals was. Do I know where my bag of neutrals is? Nope, I don't. What is this? Ooh, I've got like that I could put on, but then you couldn't necessarily write on it unless you had like a gel pen that was but that's a good neutral to add in too. So, all right, I'm gonna cover the back later. You don't want to watch that. Want to do another one? We'll do another one. I'm not doing long videos this week because did I mention I'm sick? I might have mentioned it a few million times. I should be upstairs resting now. I don't know. Let's see. What's today? Today I have no idea what day of the week it is. That's another thing. Is the days are just all blending in. I think you can hear that my son's cough has gotten so much better, and I am so relieved. Because we were about to take him to the doctor because it just didn't feel like it was getting better. And the next day I asked him, I said, how you doing? What are we doing? He's like, I'm doing better today. So, I mean, you know, relatively better, not perfectly. And he's like me, doesn't want to go to the doctor unless he really has to. And believe me, if he were miserable, truly miserable, he would totally go to the doctor. So don't worry about him. He's all right. He already goes to the doctor twice a year at least. He just doesn't like to have to if he doesn't have to. Does that make any sense? So, and actually he hasn't even seen his doctor in a while. So we'll stick you up there in the corner. The fabled narcissist going in the corner. Right next to some blue flannel. My top of my masterboard and my bottom of the masterboard, they don't have to match. They really don't. You might want something somewhat coordinating down the middle or the edge, or, you know. Or you could use a little gesso to push it to the background. If you don't like what you made, don't like how it comes together, that's another option. There's always options. Just saying. Oh, that works there, doesn't it? Because that weird green that's in it is also in the... Yep. I mean, you don't necessarily want it to be all matchy-matchy all the time. Excuse me. Yep, I think this is going to be my last video. Because it's coughing time! Oh no, coughing! You know, the Pokemon. If you don't have boys, you don't know. That's not to say that only boys play Pokemon. I know that's not true. But my boys play Pokemon. Well, one of them still does. The fact that he's 27 means nothing when it comes to Pokemon. We'll just stick that right up there. Yep. I've already paused once. Definitely, let me finish this masterboard as quickly as I can. Don't let creating masterboards scare you. And also, this is a good place to bring in your piano roll, especially if you have like little places that you want to just break up the insanity here. So like right here might be a good place for that. Find my glue page, such as it is, because it sticks. So, you know, that helps break up all those edges. Still got more edges going down there, but could always use a label or some washi tape. Don't forget about washi tape with your masterboards. Washi tape, labels, all those fun little things that we tend to forget about. You could put your labels on after you do your masterboard, or after you cut it, or you can do it before. And you can also use a better glue so it stays better. There's no right or wrong. Let's see, what other labels might I have? Trying to do this before I have another coughing fit. What's over here? Oh, that's a thingy. See, he's so cute. Oh, I think he needs to just go right there. Just the owl. We're just gonna kind of have him be there-ish, or there. We don't know which way this is gonna go. Well, we're gonna make sure it goes that way. You don't have to blind cut your masterboards. What is a blind cut? That's where you turn it upside down and you don't look. But you don't have to cut it that way. You can go ahead and cut it from the front and get the best pieces. Which, if you don't have your whole page coordinating, then that's a good way to do it. And if you're not worried about being all matchy-matchy, then you don't have to worry about it either. Also, you don't have to... See, this one's not dry. This one might be dry. You want to cut it? Do you want to cut one? Masterboard, that is. Don't be gross. Alright, if it's not dry, we're going to have problems, because this cutter doesn't like paper, period. Never mind if it's not dry on top of that. So let's see, I'm gonna come to here. Nope, that's not where the cut line is, lady. To here, and then I'm going to why do I keep thinking the cut line is over here? I don't know. Surely I do not know. Don't call me Shirley. See, look how great that one turned out. Once I put the backing on, it'll stay together better. This one, I might go ahead and, let's see, I either can cut off the red from the, let's do that. I don't mind the red next to the teal, but that just seems a little bit, and then that I can just do my tab there, make that a pocket. And this can just be a little tuck spot or start of a snippet or whatever. Alright, so now we have a big journal card. And this one, I think I just might cut it down the middle of, well, not the middle, obviously, because apparently I don't know the middle. That's interesting. I could take that back with a little gesso, or, you know, if I layer a piece of book page on the front or something, and then have my focal point be on top of that, then see the difference it makes just by putting something in the middle. You just have the edges, and it just looks kind of nice. That's I keep hearing I don't know whose phone is in Dad's room, but somebody's phone is in there, and it's not usually. You think, I know this one's not dry enough. Definitely not. So that's what you can do with a masterboard. So you can make a masterboard. Don't overthink it. It's more fun if you don't overthink it. And then you can cut it backwards or frontwards. You know, you could cut it blindly and just, you know, do like 3-inch strips and cut those in half for tags or whatever. Or do it where you can see it and you can pick and choose and get a nice journal card like that. Look, he looks like he's this is Louisa Heinzel. That's Artie Mays, I think. This is Antique Papery. This is me. That's me. This is this piece was from a kit from Compass Ink and Compass. I don't know. That's scrapbook paper. That is paper that's created. This is jelly plate, so you know, can't repeat that one. That's scrapbook paper. Wish I could remember who this was. I can't remember. I don't think it's DC Design. Yeah. If anybody really wants to know, I can look it up. But it's one of the first digitals I ever bought. So there we go. You can mass make some masterboards, and then you can mass make some tags, and you could turn this all into like a giant mass make. All right, see, look at that. Or maybe we don't want the blue right next to the blue. And, you know, how fun is that? Even if your words are upside down and your other thing is upside down. It doesn't have to go on there. It's a little small for that one. It's kind of green. But see, once you put a focal point here, this just becomes like a layering piece. So, and then I could put a flower, maybe a bigger flower, with him if I wanted to. All right, I said I was done, right? I gotta be done. I need to rest. I hope you all have a delightful day. Love you.